Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from Group 6. We will discuss an issue regarding the use of regional languages in school to fulfill assignment of genre writing.
My name is Muhammad Galang Aditando.
My name is Fioni Faninda.
And I am Rata Kumalasari. I am Evani Saipin Putri. I am Aljita Eka Putri.
I am Muhammad Iqbal Iksan. In the Indonesian education system, teachers are required to use Indonesian as the language instruction. However, it cannot be denied that countless students often use certain regional language in the carrying out in the classroom or when interacting outside classroom. So, what exactly impact of using regional language in the learning process?
So, in my opinion, I don't agree that students using regional language at school, because using the regional language at school can impact the children in the future to have difficulties in using good and correct Indonesians. This happens because they are accustomed to using the local language when conversing with the teachers, so that when it is necessary to use formal language, they stutter and find it is difficult.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I don't agree with your opinion. I think the use of regional language in the school environment will not make it difficult for students to use good and correct Indonesian. Because during the teaching and learning process in the classroom, of course, they use correct and formal Indonesian. Thank you.
Okay. I agree because by using the regional language in school, in fragment, you can present the regional language. It is the regional language foster diversity and culture right in Indonesia, and can foster a sense of solidarity and harmony among ethnic members.
Excuse me?
I think preserving regional language in Indonesia doesn't have to be done within the scope of education, because there, of course, students and the community use each other's regional language, so that the regional language will remain sustainable. Thank you. In my opinion, the use of regional languages is very inappropriate to apply in the school environment, because the school is a global educational facility, which means it's possible for students in one class to come from areas that have different languages. This of course can hinder student communication and understanding, so it would not be wise if a teacher in a class uses the local language as one of the representatives of language delivery, which is actually very diverse. Thank you. Excuse me? I think the differences the regional of the student will actually make the use of local languages even better, because they will share and exchange their respective regional languages, which can also be used as a means of education for them. Thank you.
In my opinion, as stated by Speaker 1, I agree to use regional language because usually children who come from the same area will be more comfortable using their regional language, and it will definitely be very strange if they speak a formal language. Thank you.
Excuse me? agree with your opinion because later the students will go directly into the community, even to areas far from where they live. If they are accustomed from the school environment to using their regional language, then later the student will have difficulty interacting with people outside their area. Thank you.
Okay, based on the previous arguments, it can become clear that the use of regional language in school is something that should not be done because it has indirectly made students accustomed to using the regional language so that they feel overwhelmed when they use Indonesian formally. Students need to get used to using Indonesian in the school environment so that later, when they will go directly into the community, they will not experience difficulties and stutters in communicating and socializing with people from outside their area.
Based on the previous argument, here I would like to convey the regional languages or mother tongue needs to be used in the world of education so that they remain sustainable, where the world of the education plays an important role for the preservation of regional culture. This can also foster cultural diversity and richness in Indonesia, foster a sense of solidarity and intimacy between ethnic groups and nations, and this can also be a means of language learning education for students who previously did not know other regional languages. Until they know and using local languages can also make it easier for students to understand material presented by the teachers.
Well, that's the conclusion of our discussion today about using regional language in school. Thank you for watching our video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye!